Hey guys! So, as you can tell by the title, I am going to do a Degrassi review. Mainly because, alright, it's the season finale. You gotta say something about it. I gotta reflect somehow. Honestly, the only thing that really caught my interest was the Eli and Claire plot and Maya and Zoe becoming friends. That was about it. Everything else was just filled with no TPs and stupid stuff. So, getting right into it, Drew, I don't know why he got the stupid main plot, because he's in every frickin' episode, and I'm sick of his face and his attitude. For one, I don't understand the writer's logic. Like, why in the world would you, okay, why would you make him like Claire and go through all of those episodes with them liking each other and whatever the heck it was, and then you make him move on so fast, be like, oh my gosh, I have all these feelings for Becky. Like, where did that come from? Like, it's so random if you think about it. Like, I don't know what was in their minds, honestly. Like, it's so stupid. And the fact that it's his dead brother's ex-girlfriend. Why would you even... No, okay? It's so disgusting, and when they kissed, it was just, it looked weird, because she's so, she's so cute, and, sweet, and she deserves so much better. Whereas Drew just, cheats on every freaking girl he has, and he's a complete douchebag to all of them, so it's like, why would you go after him in the first place? That makes no freaking sense. So that whole plot was, disgusting, and there's not really much to talk about it. I'm just not down for it at all. I think it's, this kind of, went beyond what I think Drew could do. Like, his dead brother's girl that he basically died wanting to tell her how much he loved her. And he goes after her. And in the video that Eli made for Adam's memorial, if you remember, even iconically, Adam said that he fell for the perfect girl, which is Becky, and he's like, so hands off, Drew. But no, Drew couldn't contain him, little self, and he went after her. Just like, okay, Drew, I'm completely done. I have been trying to be so optimistic for you because I'm just that kind of a person, and I can't really get myself to hate a character, unless they're abusive or it's for obvious reasons. You know what I mean? But honestly, I just can't stand Drew, and I really don't want to see more of him in season 14. And you know that he's going to be a main part of it. Gross. So, yeah. I don't like Drew, and I don't like Drew with Becky at all. It's complete no TP. And in all honesty, if you measure out, the differences, Clue is more... No! Now that I think about it, Claire was Adam's best friend, and you go after his stupid, jerky brother. No, they're both disgusting. You know what? I'm not even trying to compare to them. No. They both make no freaking sense, and that's one of the reasons why I hated season 13, because a lot of it was just, boom, we're gonna do this, boom, we're gonna do that. It's it makes no sense. So, yeah. Drew, stupid. And see, this is another character that I still try to be optimistic for, but this episode kind of made me I'm not a huge fan of you right now. Not at all. Miles. I don't know. I mean, I guess I still like him, but not only did he kind of make me mad, but Tristan pissed me off even more than he possibly could. And knowing that well, I shouldn't really say friend because he's not really friends with Maya anymore, but he went and still tried to go after her ex-boyfriend. And it's like, really? Really? And then Miles was like, go for it, kiss me. I'm like, where the heck did that come from? When he kissed you in Paris, you were like, and now you're like going all for it. He kissed him, and then Miles kissed him back, and I'm like, ew! Why would you go after Tristan, especially knowing that he had a thing with the teacher? Like, ew. And he's like, oh, with you it felt right. And I'm like, okay. Yet you told Maya that you loved her. Okay. I don't know. At this point, Miles is just kinda, I'm neutral on. Tristan, I really don't like. I just, no. They're both getting on my nerves. And, in that whole plot, the only thing that I really liked was Winston. Because he's like, dude, you're an idiot. And I'm like, yeah, pretty much. So yeah. Not a huge Miles fan at the moment. And I do not like him with Tristan at all. And no. It's just another no TP. It's gross. So, yeah. There's another one that was kind of like, dude, this episode's awful. Like, I thought it was going to be so much better. And then, no. And see, the thing that was hard was I knew what was coming. Because Teen Nick, they leaked the recap blog before the episode came out. So I read it, and I basically knew everything that happened. I'm like, that's wonderful. Like, now I know what happened. That's just great. So there was no anticipation or anything, because I already knew what was going to happen. I'm like, this is it. No. So, other than that, there was the whole Maya and Zoe thing, which I really, really appreciated. And I love that they're friends now. And at first I was like, okay, why is Maya still mad at her? Like, they've been kind of interacting. And then I was like, oh, wait. I'm like, she even said in the episode, I'm like, she's mad because she tried, getting with Miles, while they were still together. And I'm like, okay, yeah, that's reasonable. But, hello, she was drunk. Give her a freaking break. She didn't really know what she was doing. She doesn't remember anything from that night, really, so. But, I mean, I can still understand why she'd be mad at her, but they're friends now. I'm so happy. Their whole scenes were amazing. And, with Zig. Oh, I kind of like him with Zoe. I'm not gonna lie. I really hope that continues in season 14, because, technically, I've liked all of the girls that he's liked. I've liked him with Tori, I've liked him with Maya, and I'm starting to like him with Zoe. So I think, especially in Believe, that was, he helped her basically save her life. And, yeah, I'm digging it. So, yeah. I can't say I ship them yet because I haven't really seen them, like, coupley wise, so I don't know. I'm excited to see that. But yeah, that whole plot was pretty good. I enjoyed it. And last but not least, one of the only things I liked about the episode was Claire's plot. Surprisingly enough, how Claire is kind of annoying these days. Actually, she's kind of always been a little annoying, but this season a lot. So, okay, I just want to point out how amazing Eli was in this episode. Like, I'm not just saying like that because he's my favorite character in Degrassi of all time, but I'm saying it because, okay, one, when she came into his dorm room, he knew that things were going to be a little awkward, but he wanted to make it not so awkward and just be her friend. Like, he was totally cool with sharing a bed with her, and he said even head to toe, and I'm like, that's such a gentleman. Like, come on, like, right there, like, come on, like, just sleep, for heaven's sakes, like, come on. Then minor thing, but he bought her food, okay? Like, I just think that's cool when a guy buys a girl food. Like, I don't know. It's weird, but I think it's cute. Anyways, and then just totally out of the blue, like, just because he wanted to just be your friend. Like, he was cool with it, you know, and one thing, I was like, boom, Eli knows what he's talking about. He's like, he called Drew a meathead, and I was like, I love you so much. You understand me, literally. So, he got little bonus points for calling Drew a meathead. And then just, he asked, you know, so how's Drew? And then he's like, basically saying, like, you don't know how your own boyfriend is? Like, he just assumed, you know, because he didn't want to, like, make any moves on her because he thought that she was with someone else and he was okay with it. Like, he was just trying to be your friend, and he didn't push anything on her. And then when she asked about him and Lenore, he's like, she couldn't hold a handle to Claire. She couldn't hold a candle. Wow. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm like, ugh. It's still early, guys. I haven't been up that long. But he basically said that no one could compare to you. And I was like, oh. And he didn't say it in, like, a romantic way, like, oh, I'm gonna kiss you now, or anything like that. He said it, like, you know, just up front. That was it. Like, just not even close. Like, she couldn't hold a candle to you. I'm like, that is, he's so perfect. I don't know. Yes, okay, he had one minor flaw, okay? I'm not saying that cheating's okay, but yes, he made a mistake. People make mistakes. Okay, we're not perfect. Okay, even I make tons of mistakes, okay? None of us are perfect, alright? So, and then the fact that he came after her interview too, and, you know, it's like, that even was just more like a friend thing, even though he came to tell her, you know, but he even said, I didn't want to put more pressure or stress on you before your interview, so I didn't want to tell you. And he basically told her afterwards, you know, that I'm not over you. And he wants things, you know, to work out. And I was like, yes! And see, that was just perfectly fine. Like, I was so satisfied with that. Like, I didn't even need them to get together. Like, I just wanted that because I knew that there was going to be more in season 14. So, you know what? I was overall, like, really just satisfied with the whole Eclair. It wasn't even that much. Like, everyone's like, ugh, Eclair, there's so much, you know, screen time. There was more of the other stuff than them. Like, it was just the perfect amount. And Claire smiled, and she told Allie that she just felt like it could work, you know? And then, see, okay, I got the spoiler before, and, you know, the Degrassi writers couldn't be more stupid than to plant another thing like this. And, as you all know, Claire is pregnant. And yeah. And everyone's like, who's the father? Is it Drew? Is it Eli? No, guys, it's Casey. I'm just kidding. No, but, you know, there's so many speculations because they're like, when was the last time, you know, Claire and Eli slept together? My personal guess is when they did their bungee jumping date, the two of them. That's my guess was the last time when they had sex, but even still, like, their timeline is so stupid. Like, you don't even know, like, how much time went in between those two moments. Like, that episode and then Thunderstruck. So you don't know, because you would think that she noticed that, like, oh, you know, I missed my period and all this other crap, you know, like, what's going on? So, to me, it's more logical to think that it's Drew's, okay? Like, it's just more logical. Because, I don't know. I just think that makes more sense to me, that it's Drew's. So, she could do 4 things. She could lose the baby. You know, she could miscarry, which could happen. She could abort the baby, which could happen. She could have someone adopt her baby, or she could keep it. And then if she keeps it, who's going to be by her side? Drew or Eli? But seeing as how Monroe is staying for season 14 and his last day was the same as the seniors, I'm just like pretty sure that she's going to end up with Eli. But I'm excited to see like how Claire's mom and dad are going to take it, how Eli is going to take it, and how Allie and Jenna are going to take it. Like I don't know. So, in a way, it makes me want to watch season 14 because I'm like, okay, well, I want to see where this goes. And there's only going to be 20-something episodes. It's not going to be, like, a long-ass one. Like, 13 and 12 and 11 was pretty long, too. So, it's going to be a shorter one. So, which is good because there's not that much time left before they graduate, if you think about the timeline where they are. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. And I can't wait because in like 20 more episodes, the seniors are going to graduate. Thank God. So that's pretty much it, my thoughts. So tell me what you thought. I personally, this wasn't my favorite season finale, I don't think, because there were just so many things I hated, like the Drew and Miles thing. I was like, no. So, yeah, wasn't the best, but it was okay. The whole Eli and Claire thing, and then the whole Maya Zoe thing was the thing that I was like more interested in watching. So yeah, that was it. Tell me your thoughts, and season 13 is finally freaking over. Praise Jesus. So, well, season 14, I think it's coming in October or something, I don't know. So yeah. Alright, see you guys later.